Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I am going to be showing you a game that was played between two AI bots that I paired together in a game of chess, and those bots are Grok and Deepseek. If you don't already know, Deepseek is a relatively new AI. It came on the scene around January and February, I think, of 2025, and has made a huge impact. Not just because of how cheap it is, but also because of its vast knowledge and capabilities in the sphere of AI. And if you do not know, its opponent is Grok, the AI associated with X. It is the AI of X, so formerly Twitter, and Grok is a incredibly powerful AI, but is very bad at playing chess. So I wanted to see what would happen if those two AI were to go at it in a clash of chess. And also, I know other chess content creators have made videos of Deepseek and Grok playing. The one that comes to mind first is Gotham Chess did a chatbot chess championship where he had a lot of different chatbots play against each other. That was a very entertaining and interesting series. You should go check that out there. Maybe I'll put a link to it in the description. But also, he did a video of when Deepseek first came on the scene. So I want to show you this game. This was a very interesting game because of how bad it was. So I'm sorry to make this intro so long, but I just want to give you some background as to these bots and that whole scene and what's going on here in this video. So here we go. Deepseek is playing with black pieces. Grok is playing with white pieces. Grok begins the game with e4. We have e5 and knight to f3, knight to c6. So far so good. We have bishop to b5. This is the Ruy Lopez. a6. This is the Morphy defense, I believe. I don't know. I'd never play e5, so I wouldn't know. I rarely get into these positions. Bishop to a4. This is one of the lines. Now we have knight to f6. There's actually a different way. When people play knight to f6, I think you can play it like this. People play maybe bishop to b5 and then this right away. I believe this is the Berlin defense. I don't know for sure. I think it is after e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, and then knight to f6. I believe that is what the Berlin defense is. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. But now we have a6, bishop a4, knight to f6, and castles by white. And okay, so white is Grok, black is Deepseek. Remember, Deepseek is at the moment possibly one of the most powerful AI we've ever had. Okay, so it knows a lot of stuff. Maybe not a lot about chess, but other than that, it can help you water your garden, take care of your plants, take care of your dog, take care of your children. I don't know about the last one. I don't know exactly, but okay. Castles by white. Now we have d6. So getting the light squared bishop out does block in the dark squared bishop. Maybe d5 would have been better. I don't know for sure. Now we have d4, e takes, knight takes, and queen to e7. So clearly Deepseek is planning some mischievous stuff, including maybe bishop to d7, then maybe castling long, and then maybe even fianchettoing the dark squared bishop. I don't know. Knight to c3, b5, kicking out the bishop. The bishop has very limited space now, only has one square to move. And now we have a5. So clearly Deepseek's idea is to trap that bishop there on b3. Except it really kind of wouldn't be trapped if it went to d5. Because you can take with the knight, you take back with the pawn or the knight. You take back with the knight, you're threatening the queen moves, maybe you get a fork, I don't know. a4, one of the best moves probably. I mean, I'm just saying that, I don't know for sure. And queen to e6, okay. Oh boy. So this is the point in the game when the bots start losing it, okay? This is when they just, I don't know. Anyway, knight to f6, check instead. G takes f6, rook e1. Bishop to d7. So maybe black wants to castle the king. Also, the queen is just hanging there, so you should probably move the queen. C3 instead. I guess Grok just wants to create a pawn break. But, you know, who knows exactly what's going on here in this position. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to have you turn your attention to the board and see this position, because this is the last time you'll see a relatively normal position on this board, okay? This game got crazy fast, and it got crazy in a very unusual and bot-like way. Okay, here we go. Queen g6 is played first. b4. C takes b4. A takes b4. Bishop d5. So far, it's relatively okay, except that the knight is now hanging. Queen goes to h5. Okay. Deepseek has officially lost chess mental capability in the bot form. So it has lost its queen for free. No questions asked. Just take it or leave it. We don't take it. We go h3. Queen g6 now. So if you go, the queen was already on g6, but okay, I guess you just had to wait 4 moves or 5 moves. Yeah, 4 moves, something like that, and go back to g6. Okay, you know what? I can't argue with that. These bots know a lot more about a lot of things than I do. Sorry, I just noticed that this overlay is kind of wonky. I will move that up. I am sorry. And then also this board is kind of, there we go, that's a little better. Okay. I don't want to argue with these bots because they might put me out of a job. Not that I have one. Okay. Oh, it's still bad. Sorry about that. I will move that back down. How's that? There we go. That's better. Okay. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on here because I don't know what's going on here. Okay. G6. Queen G6. Now we've... sorry. There we go. Bishop to F4. And folks, put your seatbelts on, tighten the seatbelts, and get ready. Queen G5. Okay. Black was not... I guess black was feeling a little bit like white didn't really respect them because they could have taken with the queen here. So they wanted to kind of egg on white to take with the smaller piece. Okay, they wanted to... They want them to take with the smaller piece. They want... Deepseek wants Grok to take the queen with the smaller piece. Okay, make no mistake, that is horrible. Horrible. I can't stress it enough. That is a horrible move. Okay, and if I don't even know. Maybe black, maybe Grok, or maybe Deepseek just likes a bishop for a queen. I don't know. Who knows? We'll never know. Unless we have the chance to work on these bots. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible, but okay. I can't argue with this. I mean, Anyway, Queen G5, Queen to F3. Okay. So black was not willing to just sit there and take this disrespect from Grok. Deepseek was not having it. So instead they turned their bishop into a bazooka and blasted to e5. Okay, you know what? I can't argue with this. That's a pretty good move. I mean, the queen's still hanging, but now their knight is hanging. But I would still take the queen. But no, instead we go bishop takes, d takes, and we have rook ad1. And now white is jealous. White is like a little kid who sees another little kid who has a toy that they want. And they're like, I want that toy. He has the toy I wanted. And so their bishop turns into a galloping bazooka bomb and gobbles up the rook on a8. You know, that's a good move. Now you're up a rook, okay? Can't argue with it. Okay. These bots have officially crossed the bridge of reality to another dimension and have utterly broken every rule multiple times in chess. But you know, they're bots. They don't care. They're gonna do whatever they want to do, right? We can't argue with them. Otherwise, they'll take over the world, which they kind of already are. But what are we gonna do about it, right? We can't do anything about it. And this game is over soon. Okay, this game is quite over. But yeah. So Grok was not willing to, like I said, Grok was a little kid who was jealous that the other kid had a toy that they wanted. Maybe they had maybe his friend got a bag of like those peelers. Have you ever got those peelers, the candy that you can like peel? It's like a fruit and it's like jelly or whatever. Maybe they had a bag of like banana peelers and he wanted one and he's never had it before. He's like, I want those peelers. And he saw his friend, and so he begged his mom to get them for him. And she finally did, because, you know, I guess he was driving her insane. It's kind of like that, but kind of in a different way. Anyway, after we have this very skillful bishop hopping over the knight to take the rook on a8 move, we have queen takes g2 by Deepseek, and Grok finishes up this nearly flawless game by taking the queen, and Deepseek resigns. What a very interesting ending. I mean, we started off these last few moves with some very, very hilarious, with some very hilarious moves, and it's kind of funny the way this ends. I don't know. Just yeah, anyway, so that's the end of it, and let me know if you guys want to see a part 2, because I'd love to pair them again against each other. So far, it's 1-0 for Grok, and we will see. So, yeah, that's it for the video. You can check out this video here, and subscribe here, because it would mean a lot, and to support the channel, and also check out the first 2 links in the description to get a discount. Sorry, I feel like my glasses are really dirty. Check out the first 2 links in the description of this video to first get a discount on your premiumchess.com membership while also supporting the channel. That would mean a lot. And also check out the second link to a membership on with submagic.co, and you will get 10% off your membership if you use code PawnStorm at checkout for your membership. Remember, that's code PawnStorm, 10% off. Also, link in the description if you forget. With that being said, see you all in the next video. And that's it. See you guys.